Hey everyone, Ivy Lee Gaming here, and today we're playing Dragonheir Silent Gods. For today's video, we're going to talk about these banners. I've had a lot to say before, but I might have a change of heart. Alrighty, so, I was looking at some stuff yesterday, and I was hanging out in Discord, and someone showed me something really amazing regarding these new banners and this chest, and the cost, and some other stuff that we're going to talk about in this video. That's going to be the topic today. Are these banners actually amazing now? Or are they still a trap? So there's been some changes, and I'm really happy with them, and I hope this continues for the rest of the ones to come, because this is good stuff, guys. All right, let's roll. So we have a really cool topic here with finally having the Blessed Summon banners include the fancy little chest. Last season, a lot of people really went in on these when they had heroes that they didn't have that they really wanted, like Garius or Furboth or Adolphus, you know? And this season, they did the same thing, except they made it actually attainable. In 6 summons, there's the chest. I hope that this is their way of being generous with, like, the fact that they're not giving out a $1 chest, which it said they were gonna do in the next season. They didn't do the $1 epic chest, so this way still forces people to use their summons, which usually means spending in some aspect, but only 6 isn't bad. You can definitely get that with just some more Morrow. By the way, don't look at my summon count. Anyway. But it also is like, it has a little bit of the negative side still. So it's not like they're giving it away, because if you pull 6 summons on this banner, and you don't get a legendary, and you just get your epic chest and you walk away, then that pity is wasted. So you're still like wasting 6 dice toward another pity of a guaranteed 35, right? But depending on the hero, those 6 dice to get a legendary, that epic that you want might be a legendary in your eyes or for your account. So this is pretty cool. Yeah, season 1 players get the chest. Every season you get the chest. See, every season 1 player gets the chest. But it literally says it will be reset next season, which means season 2, but season 2 people did not get the chest. But alright, Blessed Summons. Blessed Summons. So, I'm going to be a dirty Kraken probably and do more than just the 6. But that's again kind of me paying it back, I guess, into the game that I already like, because it is a business expense with the sponsorship. We're going with that as my excuse. Don't judge me. I'm just turning into a dirty whale. And I have no shame anymore. But the upcoming events. This is what I gotta talk about. Ready for it? The next one here. You can check out the upcoming events in the hero overview. Shelter, I do not have. And I don't have Avelios. So he is my key to an amazing Dauntless team finally coming together. And you saw how nice that little team was, and without a proper Shelter or Avelios in the team. And my number 1, who is a legendary in my eyes, is Adolphus that I don't have. Yeah, we are going to get this guy, god damn it. We are gonna get Adolphus because that's what I want. I need him. To me, if I pull 6 summons and I only get Adolphus, that's a win. So that's what you really gotta see. Like, if your account is really missing someone super important, like an Adolphus, or if you have good Dauntless people but no Avelios and no Shelter, Shelter's a game changer for a Dauntless team. V-Cook is one of the best healer cleansers as well in the game. He dispels 2 debuffs, which is great. He'll be needed for so many accounts as well. He's almost as important. Tathlon is one of the main ranged rally units that can be good against this season's boss. So this is a really good banner. And even to other people. Corrin is, like, we were just using Corrin. in the poison team, he can keep up crazy stacks of poisons and work really well with Vicana, as we just realized. Catherine is a game changer too. She is like the budget Acilia. She's our debuff immunity, which was necessary for the high teams in the end game boss last season. Like, this banner is just so good. So for me, the fact that you could pull on this, only do 6 summons and pick one of those amazing heroes, is totally worth wasting the pity. That's my opinion. But I'm gonna be bad because, well, maybe not bad, but I'm at least my hope, which did not happen on one of this last season. I am gonna pick 3 heroes, right? Filito go boom, as Odd One says. Filto. I really want a Filto. And also the one that's better for this season, for that boss in particular, is Huberg. He's here too. I would love to get him. And then I could use Jothalea. I could use Thaisa. I could use a Tamar. Twitch for poison. Like, this is such a Garrica for Arena. Ripikas I don't even have, but he's a horn hero, so I'm not going to grab him. I would say skip Trollgar. He's pretty meh. Charlison, okay, but not the top tier. And Quasatia I already have. But I could easily pick 3 people from this, and if I pull any of them, I'll be very happy, right? So, once this banner hits next week on the 14th on Valentine's Day, I'm gonna do some summons, that's for sure. And I'm going to actually do this. But this is one of those things where if you're gonna go for the legendaries, you need to be prepared to have the amount of summons or to spend. That's just the reality, because the pity is the same. It doesn't carry over from the other banners. So you have to have at least 35 ready to go in case you have the worst luck possible. So at least if you want to hit 1 legendary, and keep in mind that the chances are only boosted 2 times, but at least you have a 2 times boost to get one of those heroes that you choose, a 2 times rate. If you pull, you get one and you fail, the chance goes up to 6, and then if you fail again, it goes up to 20. But that's from a pool of 3 heroes out of the whole batch. You're pretty likely to hit one of the 3 heroes, but it's going to be pretty hard to get one. If there's like one you want and you don't want anyone else, it's probably not smart to try to pull on these. But keep in mind, again, the pities are separate on every banner, meaning this Heliolite Summons banner that never moves, but the rewards change, this stays the same. Every time the Blessed events or the Celestial events come and go, the pity disappears, which it does clearly specify. The guaranteed number of summons in each summoning event is calculated independently, and that's that guarantee of 1 legendary in every 35. There's also an epic hero guarantee of every 7 you get an epic. So, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. But that's something to keep in mind too. Like if you pull, let's say you pull 10, or what if you, yeah, if you pull like 10 and you get a legendary, and then you're like, but I still have more. I want to keep going and try to get the one I want. If you didn't get the one you want, then you got to be really ready to know that you don't want to waste pulling 35 more. Like you got to make sure you have 35 more, because you don't want to pull 25 more and then just waste it on no legendary. So just make sure you guys really think through these banners, whether you choose to pull for the legendaries or not, which is what I've made a couple videos on previously. They're kind of a trap, but if this stays the same, this is a really good move by the game. Really good move by the game to make this lower reward be cheaper, so that way people actually have a reason to pull. And if they're not going to give us that really generous chest every season like they said they would, at the very least, we can make our own fate happen and choose to summon and use our currency in the game. And it will encourage more people to actually pull on these banners. So this is a game changer for me. I'm really happy. If it's not this next season, Blessed banner, and on the 14th, I will be very disappointed. So I really, really hope that this isn't just this one banner. Yeah, I'm really, really happy. I'm like, do I really have a chance to get Adolphus? Now, a bunch of you are probably wondering, what about that Garius? I don't have a Garius yet. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like Garius is in one of these pools. So, what I can say is I really hope that the game is knowing the value of Garius, and if people are going to be willing to spend a lot of money to get multiple copies of this guy, or they get their one copy, or they want to keep pulling just in general, I hope Garius is one of the epics on the D&D collab banner, because it'd be really sad if he's not, and there's no chances to get him on any of these other banners. I really think it'd be nice if they put Garius on this banner. So that's my hope for everyone that does not have a Garius already, that he is part of the Echoes of the Sleepless event, which will have its own set of summons. Elminster will be the only legendary, but the pool of epics will be limited, and I really hope it includes Garius.